Oh, recording. Guys, Ryan Biddlefair, blogging from paradise. The fairy tale room is back. I know everybody's waiting with bated breath for my next fairy tale video. Today I want to talk about what is the best way to impress influential bloggers. What is the number one way to impress influential bloggers? Okay, I'm going to keep adding titles, so I'm not sure which one I've chosen yet, but you guys get the drill. Now, I received this email a few minutes ago from someone. They said, "Hey, Ryan," and I sent them, they want to get featured on my blog. They also want to write a guest post for me. So I sent them how to get featured on Blogging Paradise, the link, which I send to folks to let them know. "Hey, Ryan," this is the response email. "Can't quite follow those guidelines. We're a busy team." Now, remember, this is a guy who wants to get featured on my blog. He really wants it. "We're a busy team and don't have the time to invest in promoting you for months without expecting anything in return." I understand why you're doing it, but not going to work with us. We've been featured in Forbes, Score, PR Daily, Fundera, Glassdoor, and more. So following your own logic, it might be worth finding a middle ground so you can be associated with those brands. Now, obviously, fear leads to ego, and ego leads to horseshit decisions and just arrogance, blindness, and just all types of damaging. It's a lower energy, and I have compassion for this dude because obviously they're struggling, because you don't send that type of email out to someone unless you're struggling and you're really desperate to get on their blog. I've heard of Forbes. I've been featured there as well. Never heard of Score, PR Daily, Fundera, and Glassdoor. Never heard of them. So he's promising me that I'd get to align with them. Now, if you look at my sidebar, I have heard of Virgin. I've been featured there. I've spoken at NYU. You've probably heard NYU. I've been featured on Forbes, Fox News, Entrepreneur, Lifehack, Neil Patel, Pro Blogger, Goats on the Roadmap. I mean, these top ones, Positively Positive, 80,000 subscriber list, 2.5, John Chasma. Especially the top ones, they're household names. Everybody knows Richard Branson. Yeah, he's a billionaire. Everybody knows Fox News. Not everybody knows Fundera or Glassdoor or Score. No offense. And the point is, guys, when you want to move up in the highest blogging circles, and again, I'm not an influencer, but I've had those, billion-dollar brands and world-famous household names notice me as someone who knows their shit. All I do is type at a computer all day long. But I've had enough people tell me you're an influencer, and I've been in the game for a while. The easiest way to really impress an influential blogger, one who's been in the game for a long time, is to care about them for a sustained period of time. And this person obviously doesn't care about me. Not only that, they let ego in, and ego is really bad. It's really bad, guys, when your ego's calling the shots because you say, "Oh, I'm better and you should rethink." And obviously they're just not that well known. And obviously they haven't been featured on the blogs I've been featured on. What you do when you genuinely care about someone, you don't make it combative. You actually help them persistently without looking for anything in return for months. And I'll show you some examples. And again, if you want to get on these, I don't know, Fundera, Candelabra, whatever. I never heard of them, but Virgin, NYU, Forbes, everybody knows these household brands. If you want to get featured along with these brands on my blog, Power Association, this is what you do. See who cares about me. Look at the comments on my posts. You don't ask for anything. This is how how Chris Brogan, billionaire. Actually, I should say not a billionaire. I'm sorry. He is an advisor to billionaire brands, billionaire companies, Google, Forbes. I helped him for months without looking for anything in return, and he tweet endorsed my first 2 ebooks without me even asking him. I commented on his blog for months. This is what I did to get featured on those sites. I helped big dogs out for months and didn't look for anything in return. It's the dues you have to pay. And you do that by really caring about someone, making it genuine, really taking an interest, befriending them. Look at Benjamin. Look at that comment and how he promotes me and he buys my ebooks. These folks rock. Donna Merrill, she's she's the standard bearer about caring. This is someone who cares for someone so much, and it's so genuine and so real. All she does is help without asking for anything. Is it shocking why she's so successful? These people are phenomenal examples. They just cared about me. That's why she's an influencer. She cares about a ton of people. She helps a ton of people. It's what I do. I help people all day long. You look at my Facebook page now. I'm promoting all these travel blogger blogs. I tweet their posts. I comment on their posts, and I don't ask for anything in return. That shows that you care about someone. You really want to befriend them and connect with them. Then when you draw that connection, As those connections keep growing, you appear to be everywhere, and then that's how you get featured on those top blogs. You have a bunch of friends, you care. If you want to impress an influential blogger, and I'm going to cut this short because the screen share is a little buggy sometimes, care about an influential blogger persistently for months. Comment on their blog thoroughly. I'm talking about a genuine in-depth comment. Retweet their posts, Facebook share their posts. Don't look for anything in return. And that level of detachment makes you so attractive to other bloggers, to the influential bloggers themselves. And that's how you move up in blogging circles. Absolutely. If you want to impress the pants off of an influential blogger, what is the best way to do it? Care about them for a sustained period and don't ask for anything in return. Help them, help them, help them, help them. That's how you move up in circles, sends off an abundant vibe. The thing not to do is these emails I get, and I've gotten thousands of them over my career between that and social media. Just help me out. I don't have time to build a relationship with you. That looks so smallish and fear-based and weak that it instantly repulses. Like, you'll never get featured along these world-renowned brands. It just doesn't happen that way because it's fear. Those brands are about love, fun, harmony. Well, maybe not the news, different things. But as far as the business side of it, it's more about the harmonious, you shining brightly to pop up on the radar of these blogging big dogs and these world-renowned brands. So guys, that's it for today. Care about influential bloggers. These are examples of how to do it. Donna Merrill, not asking for anything in return. Some nice comments by Janet Lake. Benjamin Ehinger, I'm sorry, Benjamin, if I mispronounced your name. And you can go back through my other posts. It's leaving genuine in-depth comments. We're talking the real deal. You care about someone. They're caring about me. They're not asking for anything. They're helping me out. They're adding content to my blog. I so appreciate it. Retweeting an established blogger's posts, sharing it on Facebook, send him an email. How could I help you? People buy my ebooks. My friend Alonzo Pichardo. I mean, it's a little heavy, guys, but look at Alonzo Pichardo's Facebook wall and his Twitter wall. He has a huge, monstrous tribe. I mean, a tremendously influential blogger and internet marketing mentor. And all he does is share other people's stuff. He doesn't have to do that. That's what made him successful. He shares his content. He shares everybody else's stuff a zillion times. He shares all my latest stuff instantly. Bonds form, friendships form, we become more successful. But when you tell someone outright you don't have time to build a relationship with them, of course you're going to move down the energetic scale. And I know the individual sent the email. I think they're onto big things, and they can move in that direction. You can go one of two ways. You can go up, do things with love, caring about someone. I want to get featured on a blog. I care about you. Yeah, I'll patiently build a relationship. That's how you move up, or you move down. And obviously, he has that decision now. What do most people do? Well, most people don't get on top blogs, so they move down. They let ego call the shots. You're doing this from a place of love, harmony, and fun. Guys, again, how do you care about someone? A little bit of a freeze here. I'm hoping this one goes through. Another comment by Benjamin. This is how it is. Vishwajit Kumar, another phenomenal example. You know how many posts he's commented out of mine? He doesn't ask for anything. This is how you impact me or anybody that's established online. It's leaving thoughts in a genuine manner. Look at Vishwajit. And he tweets all my posts. And this is the Facebook shares. Shantanu commenting on my blog. This is how you impress the pants off of an influential blogger. You care by leaving in-depth comments on their blog, by sharing their content, by emailing them, asking them if you could help. You could buy their courses. You could buy their ebooks. And you don't ask for anything. That's the ultimate key, because it's that sense of detachment which makes you attractive to us who've been in the game, because that's exactly what we did for years to become known. So people called us influencers and to be all over the place online. It's the dues we paid. Nobody gets up here as far as exposure and doing things with a place of fun and love unless you pay your dues as well. Guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the fairy room as always. Until next time, you know exactly what to do. Enjoy paradise.